we're back once again for another Project Purple construction update. Wow. I keep saying it, guys. It's really starting to look a lot like Kingda Ka. I know this is not the Kingda Ka replacement, but it definitely resembles it in more ways than one. And it's definitely very refreshing to seeing another tower coaster coming back to this park. It's really great to see. Another big change you're going to see this week is the rides have started testing. You can see the Super Roundup currently going. The Hypno Twister has also started cycling this week, as well as the Flying Scooters. So my guess is those three are going to be the first ones to open, which is great to see. Still nothing on Barrels of Fun, and I just realized something. There is a gigantic shark there. Over there. I don't know how well you guys can see it over there, right there, but that's gonna be a really cool piece of theming there. Really giving me like kind of like that Jaws like kind of thing that like we got from Universal. So that's really cool. I'm really excited to get in and check out the Shoreline Pier this week. I think it's gonna be a really cool area, and then of course we'll also do mainly a Project Purple update this week. But it is also very windy this week, so I'm gonna head inside the park. We have now made it inside the park. I might head over to Flash and maybe Nitro, although I am making it here 30 minutes after park opening, but yeah, probably gonna head up that first. Nope. Nitro it is. Wow, guys. Wow. I'm really excited to see this. I'll tell you, I was going up the left hill on Nitro. I looked over. It really is looking like Kingda Ka. I know this is not the Kingda Ka replacement. All right, don't anybody correct me down in the comments, but it is very good to see that stall and this big tower starting to be erected. It's just almost like it's refreshing to see. So good. And I see the Hypno Twister going. It's kind of slowing down right now, but very cool. And it looks like there's people out here working on Project Purple. So yeah, that's great to see.
Do that, Mommy. When this comes out, I want to do it.
So I know a couple of you keep asking about the Wave Swinger. It looks like they are working on it right now. So that's very interesting. From what I've heard, there may have been some problems with it when it was at Six Flags America, so it seems like they're trying to resolve it right now. This is definitely, out of all the rides here in the Shoreline Pier, besides Super Roundup, which of course is coming here from Great Adventure, you can see it going over there. This is the oldest out of the rides that was relocated from Six Flags America. Barrels of Fun opened, I believe, in 2004 at Six Flags Great America before being relocated to Six Flags America in 2014, and then now relocated here to Great Adventure. The Hypno Twister opened in 2024 at Six Flags America. And then the Flying Scooters opened in 2014 along when Raging Cajun came. So out of all of them, this one is definitely the oldest and probably needs a lot of work done to it. So that's my guess. So it does look like they have another stand over here. One of these I'm gonna guess may be used for like drinks, or I know I believe this one's gonna be used for gabagool on a stick and all the different funnel cakes. So probably this is gonna be another Coke refresh station if I had to guess. You can see that shark I was telling you guys about earlier is over there. That's really cool. Alright, so I think we'll come back to Shoreline Pier a little bit later. But yep, probably gonna go hit up El Toro now. Just got off of Toro there. Toro was running absolutely phenomenal. I do gotta say, we really need to get that second train on El Toro. I don't know what is going on with maintenance this year, but especially Six Flags Great Adventure is going to be like one of the top parks in the Six Flags chain. I'm sorry, but this is unacceptable for, at this late in the year, we're past Memorial Day. You gotta be running 2 trains on El Toro. So a big thing I didn't catch last week is that they have actually started power washing Runaway Mine Train. You can see many parts of it here, and in the second turnaround look a little bit more bare. So yeah, Runaway Mine Train is actually going to be repainted, and I just found that out last week. So I'm pretty excited for that. I think it's going to look great over the next coming years. The coaster is still running during this time. You can see it going here. But hopefully soon this coaster is going to look really great. Here you can see the more exposed parts of the primer that is. So I was wondering about this because it definitely looked a little bit less painted than last week. So it's great to see that they're pouring a lot of money into this ride in terms of repainting it. They must have gotten like a good deal on paint or something. Either repainting all the rides in Shoreline Pier and they just added this on. Yeah, great to see. So you can kind of see it does look like they did start repainting the bottom of the track here. A little bit of red, so it's probably going to be this dark gray, and then probably red cross ties and track, if I had to guess. That's kind of what it looks like over here. So it does look like they are doing something up on the lift hill of barrels of fun. And I don't know if you can hear, but I love that they're not really playing pop music, it sounds like, in the Shoreline Pier. It's kind of like got like this waves crashing, and you hear a little bit of seagulls. That's going to be great. I really hope that this pop music goes away. I hate this pop music, guys. I'd much rather have, waves crashing. So, yeah. Anyways, come back in a little bit. Gonna go for a ride on Superman. So I didn't actually end up going on Superman. I actually went all the way back over to Nitro and then got dinner at Main Street Pub. But I wanted to come back here again because the light package is now on the Hypno Twister, so I want to check it out. And I do believe I did see the flying scooters going just barely, so hopefully that starts testing and we can get a look at that.
How about the swings that spin go really high up in the sky?
Oh, the sky swing? And one more look at Project Purple here. So one more thing, a lot of the queues have been installed for Project Purple, and by far the biggest I saw is the Hypno Twister over there, which I'm gonna say they're gonna need it, because I will tell you, my home park is Hershey Park, and Mixed over by Jolly Rancher Remix gets insanely busy, so they're definitely gonna need that. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it from this Project Purple construction update. I hope you all enjoyed it. Great progress. It's great to see the rides testing in Shoreline Pier. The tower starting to go up on Project Purple. So it's going to be great to see as we continue. Hopefully we get that crane on site to start assembling it higher and higher. Well, anyways, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the fun stuff I got going on here on PANJ Thrills. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.